people of God. This is Rashana B back with On My Way Up movement, and I'm back with an awesome word. So the word I wanted to give you today is who you cheat with is who God uses to punish you. Okay. So who you cheat with on God is what God uses to punish you. Okay. And what I mean by that is this. Let me give an example. I have cheated on God in relationships, right? Now we know that God looks at us, if you look at especially in Ezekiel, there's several books in the Word of God where he looks at your infidelity or your unfaithfulness, as adultery. Okay. And so in that sense, we cheat on God. Anytime you put anything before God, okay, you are cheating on God. Anytime you know what is right and you choose to do what is wrong, for example, let's say you're in a relationship, you know that sexual morality is a sin. You feel like that if you stop having sex with this person, they won't want to be in a relationship with you. The truth is that if you feel that way, most likely you're right. And it also should be the reason that you leave the relationship. But that's not how that always works with us. Oftentimes we'll still stay because our feelings are involved. But the truth of the matter is that I've now chosen to put that person before God. I'm idolizing that person. And oftentimes, every time, hands down, it was that person who broke my heart. And it was God I ran to help pick up the pieces. This is an example of what you cheat on God with is what he'll use to punish you. Ezekiel chapter 16. Verse 37 says this: Surely, therefore, I will gather all your lovers with whom you took pleasure, all those you loved and all those you hated. I will gather them from all around against you and will uncover your nakedness to them, that they may see all your nakedness. And I will judge you as women who break wedlock or shed blood are judged. I will bring blood upon you in fury and jealousy. God is a jealous God. And so oftentimes we cheat on God with several different things, even if it's drugs, even if it's a job, even if it's your business, even if it's school, anything that you put before God, what God does is he'll use that thing to judge you. He'll use that thing to break your heart. The Israelites, they whined and cried for quail, for meat in the wilderness. God used that same meat, okay, to bring them plague and sickness. The Israelites cheated on God, and instead of seeking God for protection, they went to the Assyrian army for help. God used the Assyrians to pillage and rape and violate and just destroy their land and then put them in captivity. So this is more or less like a warning, people of God, because usually that thing that you love the most, that you love more than God, is the thing that's going to break your heart. This is why this is a good time for you to reprioritize, because that thing that you are cheating on God with is not going to be the thing that you look to when your heart broke. It's going to be God. You're going to cry out to God. Every time I got my heart broke by somebody or something that I put before God, it was God that I always ran back to, always will pick up the pieces and build me back up. Nobody else, nothing else but God. So, people of God, just be aware that what you are putting before God will be the very thing that break you, will be the very thing that hurts you. So get your affairs in order, people of God. There's nobody faithful who will love you and who will give you the stability and the security, the things that you are looking for more or better than God. Everything that I was looking for in a relationship, people of God, let me be a little transparent. Everything that I was looking for in a relationship, do you know that I have found it in God? I was looking for security. I was looking for stability. I'm not talking about financial stability. I was just looking for stability as far as a rock, somebody just solid, somebody 100. I never found that. God is the only one who has done that for me. He is the only one. This is why now, after getting that revelation, I can't cheat on God. I won't cheat on God. I won't. And that's how I see it now. There are times that I have seen someone that I felt I had chemistry with, or met someone I had chemistry with, or somebody that I found attractive, and I knew that it was mutual. But every time, you know what I thought about? I'm not going to cheat on you, God, because it was you who was with me when there was nobody else there. When I was abandoned and I was left all alone and I was lost and I was in the dark and I was heartbroken and in pain, it was you. Same thing with a job. I didn't put a job before God before. I put several things. I put my college career before God at times. Do you know that when all was said and done, when all that failed me, it was God who brought me through. God will use the thing that you cheat on him with to punish you, to bring judgment upon you. So people, be aware. Be aware. I hope that this word bless you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and tell me what you think about my content. And I'll be back with another word.